Welcome to another episode from Boys from the Bridge. This is the official channel dedicated to Chelsea Football Club and football in general. So today this is a review game to our game against Crystal Palace. Come on, great game. It finished 4-0 to us. We played at home and we played a very strong team today. I will be reviewing this game. I will be talking about all the highlights that I'll be talking about will be in blue, as all the good stuff in life happens to be in blue. So all the players that played extremely well and shone are going to be in blue. Then I'll be talking about the lowlights that I will be putting in red, as the bad things in life seem to be red, such as Manchester United. So I will be putting a red background against those players. I'll be also going over some rumours as the transfer window is coming to an end and it looks like we are getting some players going out on loan, looking to sell some players, and also still looking to bring a couple of players in, even though it has been a sensational transfer window for the Blues. Before I divulge into all the information regarding the highlights, the lowlights and the rumours, I'd ask you if you could please like this video, subscribe and leave a comment in the comment section below. I would much appreciate this and I can't wait to get into this video. So let's get into it. So, the players that shone today. Ben Chilwell made his debut in the Premier League. The first half of the game, it was very close. It was a big battle in the midfield, so there wasn't too much given. However, in the second half, as soon as Ben Chilwell volleyed the ball into the back of the net, the game started to open. We managed to create more chances and therefore we managed to score more goals. Ben Chilwell is in the blue as he played exceptionally today. He was man of the match, he managed to score and he also assisted from a corner. It is very exciting to have such a promising and fantastically gifted and talented player as a left back in our team. We have desperately wanted a left back in our team and our defence looks so much more secured. From the goalkeeper Mendy to the back four to the players sitting in front of the back four, everything looked very secure today. Crystal Palace had very dangerous players such as Ayew, Townsend and Zaha, and these players didn't feature at all. I think we managed to put these players to bed a little bit and they didn't really play very well and they weren't open to many chances. So for me, Ben Chilwell was definitely, without a doubt, our outstanding player. He has a lot of pace. He always has his head up looking for the next pass in behind. Timo Werner was making those runs and he was trying to pick out the best possible ball that he could. I am going to give Ben Chilwell a 9 out of 10 rating. The only other thing he could have done better was maybe get another assist and then he would have got a 10 out of 10 rating. The defence, like I said earlier, feels a lot more comfortable and confident in each other and each other's abilities. The next player going in blue, there's going to be a lot of people going in blue today. There's not going to be that much negatives. As the past few videos I've been talking about a lot of negatives in the video, and as we beat them 4-0 today, there's no need to talk about the negatives. We can just focus on the positives. I think it's only appropriate that I put the good things in blue, seeing as Chelsea, our beloved football team, is also in blue. The next players going in blue is Thiago Silva and also Kurt Zouma. Now Thiago Silva had a very shaky debut against West Brom when he made that mistake and it led to a goal, but him and Kurt Zouma looked very secured in the back four today. They looked like they were confident in each other's abilities. And Kurt Zouma scored a very good headering goal. That also gave him confidence. I want to see Kurt Zouma get into the box more and score more goals from kind of set pieces, as he's a very aggressive and very tall and physical player. I believe that he can get a lot more goals. But in the end, I'm very happy with his performance. I think the back four, even with Azpilicueta, played very well. I did miss Reece James and his offensive contribution that he usually does, but Zaha was kept quiet by Azpilicueta, and therefore the back two definitely played the best. Zouma and Silva are both going in the blue. Moving forward to our midfielders. Now, there's been a lot of stick on Jorginho as he hasn't been the best player for us. We also got him during Sarri, which he had a struggle at Chelsea. Now Jorginho in this game played exceptionally. He fought hard in defence, he didn't look so leggy like he usually does, and he scored 2 very well taken penalties. He slotted it in the same position in both times. Jorginho played very well, and therefore I'm putting him in the blue. Moving forward, Tammy Abraham played very well. He got into an argument with Jorginho around the second penalty on who was going to take it. As Equator had to intervene and told Abraham, buddy, just chill, Jorginho has this. I think that was probably a good captain's choice, as you never know, it's only 3-0 ahead, anything could happen, and Jorginho then went on to score the goal. I did feel sorry for Abraham, as Abraham definitely deserved a goal in the game. Callum Hudson-Odoi is another player going in the blue. He played very well in the second half, he attacked that right flank a lot in the game, and he put a huge amount of pressure on Crystal Palace's left back. Another aspect that I'm going to be putting in the blue is communication and the gelling that seems to be coming back. Players are starting to understand each other more. The new signings are also playing very well, such as Havertz. He's another player going in the blue. Havertz managed to control the game a lot, sitting behind Tammy Abraham, and he found himself in lots of spaces during the game and managed to open up Crystal Palace's defence on numerous occasions. He seems very relaxed on the ball, and he managed to control that midfield for Chelsea. It was fantastic to see Pulisic coming back, even though he only got 10 minutes. He is probably our best player, and therefore seeing him come back was very exciting, and I can't wait for in 2 weeks' time. Sadly, it's the international break, but in 2 weeks' time, the players such as Ziyech will hopefully be fit, and we'll see Pulisic also hopefully make an introduction. After the international break, we have a flood of games every 3 days. Therefore, we're going to need all our players fit, gelling together and playing with confidence. I hope that we can carry on with this winning performance in days to come after the international break, as we are playing in the Champions League and we're playing against Manchester United very soon afterwards. I will also be making videos during the course of the 2 weeks to keep everyone updated in terms of transfer rumours and any speculation that has happened before the transfer window ends. I will also be making a video dedicated to the Champions League draw. We have found ourselves in a very promising position thanks to Drogba, who did the draw, and I will be making a video dedicated to Chelsea's draw and also look at some of the other clubs and where they find themselves in the group stages. Now, I will be getting into the lowlights of the game. There are not that many lowlights. My only player that I'll be putting in the lowlights is Timo Werner. This is due to the fact that he doesn't like playing on the wing so much. I don't believe that he should be playing on the wing. He should be playing up front in front of Havertz, and therefore he didn't get many chances during the game. He kind of felt that he was lost at stages, and we didn't even realize he was on the pitch most of the time. Therefore, he is going into the red, as he didn't have a big impact in the game. This is a very good performance though. I am very glad that Mason Mount managed to get a rest, as he definitely needs it, and I hope, keeping fingers crossed, that all our players going on international duty are going to keep fit, well, and not get injured, as we desperately need everyone to come back, as there's going to be a big squad rotation with all our games coming very soon and fast. So now I'm going to be getting into some of the rumours that have taken place over the last week. We are coming to the end of the transfer window, so we're hoping to get in a couple more players. The main focus is obviously on Declan Rice. We've been linked to Declan Rice for a long time now, and Lampard has told Chelsea's owner, Abramovich, that he must pay whatever it takes to get him, no matter what the price is. We desperately need him. In terms of players potentially leaving, now Rudiger has been linked to Tottenham. There's no way we can let that happen. And also Tomori has been linked to Everton. Apparently Chelsea have declined 2 of Everton's bids so far for Tomori, and it looks like they're not going to make a further bid. A player potentially leaving on loan with an option to buy is Callum Hudson-Odoi. Now, Callum Hudson-Odoi is a very much of a fan favourite, and I do not agree with him leaving whatsoever. We also lack in the wing department, since Ziyech is currently unavailable, Mount and Werner are both not wingers, and Willian now has left to Arsenal. We are short on the winger front. Therefore, Callum Hudson-Odoi should not be allowed to leave. However, I do believe that if he goes on loan to a team like Bayern Munich, he will thrive. His ability and everything about him will definitely get better. But I'm just worried that he will improve so drastically that Bayern are going to want to buy him. And we cannot afford to sell a player like Callum Hudson-Odoi, as I know for a fact he has a huge future at Chelsea and also for England. So therefore we must do whatever it takes to keep Callum Hudson-Odoi at Chelsea and to keep him happy. Frank Lampard has also said that he is a big part of Chelsea this season and he looks to play him as much as possible. These have been the main rumours over the last week. I will also be keeping you up to date as soon as I hear about any more rumours. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all keep well. I can't wait for my next video. Till then, see you soon.